Happy Sunday. Welcome to Lulu Innovative. If you are new here, welcome in. We are doing our weekly sinking funds today and a few savings challenges. I'm going to start with my weekly sinking funds. I am going to also end up doing my focus word collab, my closeout, and starting March Madness. It all might not go up today, but over the next 24 to 48 hours, I will get all these videos posted. It was a little bit of a long few days. We had a funeral, but we did have some fun in between. I took my daughter to a concert. So let's get started. If you are new here, welcome in. Please hit that like and subscribe if you want to hang out. If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. I appreciate all of you. I love this community. I love how it keeps me on track, how we help others stay on track, and it's a very welcoming and friendly community. So thank you for being here. So first up, I do have all of my money for my sinking funds. I'm not going to give it a total count only because I already took out for hubby's wallet for 2 weeks. I took out from my wallet for this coming week. Because I took such a large chunk out, I'm just gonna go forward and there should be like 300, I think. I have some to add to my savings challenge binder. I have some Happy Mail to go over. So let's get started. So usually the least favorite, and I need to switch this Let It Snow out because I'm sick of snow up here in Antarctica. So we need to switch this out for spring. And maybe I'll do new envelopes. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so car maintenance, I think we should be able to, oh no, we still have one more week. I was thinking we could finish it this week. So car is getting, I use the Budget Mom's envelope breakdown. I use her envelope breakdown just to give you an idea what I have over here that I'm looking at. So cars and tires is gonna get 35 because we're gonna do 20 for maintenance and we're almost finished with this one. And then we're going to do 15 for tires. I originally made this 25 only because I wanted the total to be 875. But since I'm still working on car maintenance, to do 25 and 20 is 45. And I just thought it was a little bit more than I wanted to do for car each week. So for now, I'm going to do tires as 15. And then once we get car done, then I can ramp up the tires. And we are almost finished. So we're doing 35 this week into this folder. I'll go through and calculate my totals after. And some of my envelopes are totally falling apart. So soon it's going to be time to switch these out. Sella's getting 20. And I'm probably going to pull this to make a payment. I usually end up paying it once or twice a month. So I only have 60 in here. So we'll see. Cleaning always gets 35. That one's easy to calculate. Clothing and shoes gets 5. This is kind of a lower priority folder or lower priority envelope. But I still throw 5 in so that at least something is growing. So there's continuing education. Donations, let's see, I just made a donation this Friday of $50, so I'll think on it. I'm going to leave this blank for now. I don't know if I'm going to pull that or leave that there. Eating out, I'm not putting, well, maybe I'll just put $2 in because we did order out on Thursday. Home maintenance is getting 5. I'm hoping this gets beefed up a little bit with our closeout. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. Next project is going to get 5. Pets this week is getting 20. We do have to build this back up because my sick pet was in the vet overnight last week. Subscriptions, I usually put 5 in, but I think I need to go through this, put some back in the bank because some subscriptions renewed. Taxes this week is getting 40. And I think this one is getting kind of thick. We might need to take some of this to the bank for our high yield. Let's see what we have. I think it's time. 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. 166 is in here. So I do need to consolidate that and get it into a high yield. Utilities is getting 20 and water gets 20. And then what you see back here is this is hubby's next week's wallet. Both of his weeks come out of his paycheck and my weeks come out of my paycheck. Okay, wait, nope, that one is not next. So this is my kind of personal binder. Budgeting, I spent money on Etsy again, so that's gonna stay blank. And most of these get 5. I didn't budget for entertainment this week only because we did spend a ton of money on our concert. So I do have some in here. I've been saving 5s. I'm going to leave it for now. For those of you that enjoy the arts, whether it's plays, music, museums, it's definitely more pricey than it used to be. Gifts, I usually do 10, and this is a new tracker I'm using by Heavenly Leslie. I think I've had this almost 3 years. I did close out the other gifts already, so what I'm going to do is, because some of these denominations are larger, I broke them down, so I put little circles, like this gift package will do in 10s, the balloons will do in 10s, and the cake will do in 5 sections. So let me get, what if I have like I used to have a blush pink, and I'm pretty sure I lost it. So I'll start, I guess, with a blue balloon. Oh, all right, well, that still works. So we'll do 10. I think Heavenly Leslie is still on Etsy. Lashes this week is getting 23. What do I have in here? 25, okay. 20, 1, 2, 3. I think I can swap out for 5. We'll put a 5 in. Yep, take out 5. Some of these ones are nice and new. Okay, so we have 48. Yep, okay. And then makeup gets 5. I just try to keep this filling up little by little, so if I need something, I can just come into here and use it. So it is budgeted for. That 5 has had a life. I need to go through and swap some of these out that are totally beat up. Self-care also gets 5. So how was everyone's weekend? It's already Sunday, which is an unfortunate thing. And then we have Snowball Miscellaneous if I need those envelopes from either my wallet or for something else. But I hope you had a good weekend. I hope it's starting to warm up where you are. Or for some of you, maybe it's already warm and I'm just jealous. Don't worry, once you have heat, I will not be jealous anymore because I do not like the heat at all. I don't tolerate the extremes. The really cold and then the humidity, I don't tolerate at all. Okay, so this week for our Friday Savings Challenge, we need 27 to finish out February. So we'll finish that one. You probably heard me mention I was looking for yearlies from Izzy Budgets, and I did find them. But obviously I'm 2 months behind. So what I'm going to have to do is slowly catch up on those. So I am going to add them in. This one I will do next week because I am going to add in Izzy's. And like I said, I am going to catch up. So she has a 26 every Friday for the entire year. Okay. Then there's 2026 savings all year. That saves $351. And then a little bigger hitter is the Monday, Wednesday, Friday saving. So you add up the week of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you save that amount. So this one I'm not going to do today, only because, like I said, it's going to take me a little bit to catch up. January was big. I mean, the end of the months get bigger, so I need to use part of maybe my reallocation. So what I'm going to do next week is I'm going to start on March, and as I have extra funds, whether it's from picking up an extra shift or at a month end closeout, I will then allocate some money just to catch up January, February. But the priority is for me to start March, and then if for some reason I don't catch up January, February, it's okay. This can be my month one, and then as I go through my months, I'll just finish next February. But the priority is to start at March and go forward. Okay, so I'm going to pop these in here. So this is every Friday. And I didn't mention this Save Fridays challenge. This is from me. You can find this in my Etsy, which will be linked below. And then this one is budgeting on a budget, but like I said, I'm not going to do that one this week. So we'll pop these in here. This binder is getting full. So I do have an envelope. And then the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So then maybe the 2026 I'll put behind this one. Unless I put these two first. How do I want to do this? There's Fridays. That's a Friday, so we'll keep those together. So I guess we'll do it like this. Okay, so I did this Friday. So then actually, it's almost similar, except this is the date of the month and this is 26 every Friday. So I'm going to go through this savings binder. I think I will have enough to allocate 26 for, I'll do the last February. Oh, and you know what? It's only for a month. So March I'll be able to catch up one. But I guess I could, like I'm going to do with the other one, I can start with March. And then if for some reason I don't catch up, but I think I'm going to do a Friday in February. But like I said, let me stay on track and make sure I can allocate for that. So this I'll start next week. This I already decided I want to put in. I'll do 10 here. Blue. So we'll do, I think this is matte vellum. And I used a Sharpie. Well, that's okay. Although, if I finish it, maybe there's 6. If I finish it, I always could restart it for 2026, but we'll see. I don't want to be overzealous because I have lots of places I try to save. So let that dry a minute. Put that 10 back in. All right. So, oops. Like I said, these I'll come back to. I may just start in March since $159 I'd be behind. That's a lot at once. Okay, that I don't have allocated for anyway. Mom, Kenway is going to get 10 each. So I hope everyone is having an awesome Sunday. I'm not sure what time this is going to end up posting, so your Sunday may be over. So once I finish these, I do have some Happy Mail I want to show you. I want to show you some things that I put in my Ko-fi. So this is going to be a roll and save. And it looks like I was using a D6. That's a 4. This is by Boss Babe Budgets. Ah! And a 5. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this is done. Should I put this in my February closeout or my March? I think I'm going to put it with my February closeout since I haven't done it yet, and I usually do this video on Fridays. It's just that this week I wasn't able to. All right, let's see what I have total here. 5, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 2. So we have 32 for this challenge. I'm going to mark this one as 32. And we don't have it allocated, so it'll end up going into our randomizer. So I can have this little kitty. For a completed challenge, I'll ring the bell, so we'll put that there. For now, I'm not going to add any more into here because I think I have a lot in this one. So we have Little Mischiefs. Let's see where I want to go. I guess I'll do one here and see what we get. It's a 2. All right. All right, so we'll put 2 into our Little Mischief. Those raccoons are so sweet. This is from Budgeting From Me, which I actually have Happy Mail from her. I'm gonna open here. Oh, I have the residue from the stickers on my skin. Okay, then we have these cute cappies, Just a Girl Who Loves Capybaras. This is from Rad Girl Budgets. Ooh, it's a big one. It's 8. This one I did download. It is a digital membership download, but you can check her out on Ko-fi. She may actually have this one on her Etsy. I'm not completely sure. So this saves a total of 35. We're going to add our 8. I love cappies. So Easter this week, we will put in... What do I have left? All right, so let's do the 3. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to that 26 for the last Friday. We'll do this 3. I still have about a month before Easter, so we might have to ramp this one up, but there may be completed savings challenge that I haven't unstuffed yet from my closeout that I may be able to put into Easter and finish that one up. Okay, so I have $3, $2. I want to at least put into those, even if I do 1. So maybe I can do a 5. This is a Christmas savings. This is by Budget with Amanda. I got this in my 12 days of Christmas. It was, they were all wrapped, so it was a surprise each day what you got. So the Valentine, I'll do 3. I'm gonna have 1 left over. Oh no, I have 2, so I'll do... I'll do 6 into Amanda's. We do, now these are lovely, lovely ones, actually. Let me put 3 into here. This is by Creations by Tosh. It is available on her Etsy. I will have everybody tagged below whose challenges I used. Okay. 2 of these. This I decided, oh, I didn't write it. I think it was going to be half debt because once it's finished, it's 120. Half has to go to debt, and I can't remember now what I said. I would put the other 60 toward because, of course, I didn't write it down, so I must have thought about it. But if my binder is locked up, I probably never went and opened it up to... I'm going to do the last 2 here. Because I want to make sure Christmas is done way before Christmas. And there's 2. All right. So we did finish one challenge. So I need to complete a doodle for that challenge and put money in my completed challenge bank, which is here. So I will add a 1. This, if you haven't seen it before, it's my completed challenge bank. Every time I complete a challenge, I put money in there. Doesn't necessarily have to be $1 or a bill. And then I complete a doodle. This is by Michelle Plans Daily. And I'm going to do, I picked yellow. I thought I was taking blue, but I'm going to go with it. What do I want to do? Maybe the sun. And let's see, I'll do this orange. Okay. And that is that. Let me show you the Happy Mail. So I'll put this in my completed for, I'm going to count it toward February. All right, so both of these packages had quite the adventure trying to get to me. So this is from 4 Dizzy Birds, and she has a little thank you here. Here are her social. She's on YouTube and Etsy, and then it's a little scratch off. So that I'm going to put into my savings challenge binder, I think. Then she sent me a little oops, 2 cute stickers, some freebies, and then there's a placeholder. That's a freebie, and this is what I ordered. It's so cute. So he will go into my savings challenge binder for Christmas. And then I'm going to use a D5 binder as my debt binder, but I have so many, I said D5, I'm sorry, an A5 binder as my debt binder. So I really love these. And what I love about hers is they all have front and back. I love that one. I love black cats. Well, I love all cats. So thank you for Dizzy Birds. I love that. The pink and the black and the little peachy pumpkin. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please check her out below. And then the next one is from Budgeting for Me. And I do have a lot of her scratchers. I guess I'm just a sucker for a sale. So she sent me these 2 stickers and another placeholder. Yay. And this freebie, how pretty. Good vibes. And this one does saves 40. Let's see. Okay, so this one is a save 30. Super cute, Under the Sea. Like I said, I'll probably use it in a debt binder. This is a Memorial Day one. Save 50. I love this one. That little girl is so cute. This is amounts up to 20, but it's a mystery save. And then this cutie bird here saves 20. So she's perfect size for my weekly savings challenge binder. So thank you, Budgeting for Me, for my goodies. This one, I don't know what the post office was doing, but they said it was delivered and it was not delivered, but she was able to figure it out and get it to me. So I will make a separate video for my focus collab, only because I think this one is probably long enough. So I hope you all have an awesome Sunday. Hopefully this is up before Sunday night, so that I'm wishing you a good Sunday during the day. And I will see you again soon. Bye.